saw your face in the window where the whiskey stain still dry. Your reflection looked like heartbreak underneath the amber sky. The bartender wiped the counter like he knew what I'd confess. But the truth I tried to swallow just became another mess. Even shadows seemed to sigh when you wandered slowly by. Whiskey window blues pouring through the night. You fade like cigarette smoke in the flicker of a light. I chase your silhouette, though I know it's never right. Whiskey window blues pouring through the night. The jukebox played a memory that I'd hidden deep away. A chorus soaked in sorrow, I thought time would wash to gray. But your voice came back like thunder, rolling low across the bar. And before I knew it, I was wondering where you are. I kept the glass beside me like a truth I couldn't say. Whiskey window blues pouring through the night. You fade like cigarette smoke in the flicker of a light. I chase your silhouette, though I know it's never right. Whiskey window blues pouring through the night. I saw your eyes between the slats where shadows tend to hide. A quiet glance that flickered like a secret on the side. You watched the city breathing with a calm that felt surreal. A mystery in silhouette no truth could quite reveal. Vanished every time I dared to step too close inside. Girl behind the Venetian blinds, haunting every night. You're the case that never ends, the clue that's never right. I search for you in every glow of every passing light. Girl behind the Venetian blinds, haunting every night. Your voice was just a whisper through the static of the street. A melody unfinished, soft and aching, incomplete. You drew the blinds a little more each time I came around. And though your silence beckoned, it never made a sound. Still I traced your presence like a dream I couldn't meet. Girl behind the Venetian blinds, haunting every night. You're the case that never ends, the clue that's never right. I search for you in every glow of every passing light. Girl behind the Venetian blinds, haunting every night. If you open just a little, let the moon reveal you true. I'll step into the shadows and I'll stand right there with you. No more hiding from a world that's colder than the view. Girl behind the Venetian blinds, haunting every night. You're the case that never ends, the clue that's never right. I search for you in every glow of every passing light. Girl behind the Venetian blinds, haunting every night. Girl behind the Venetian blinds, haunting every night. You're the case that never ends, the clue that's never right. I search for you in every glow of every passing light. Girl behind the Venetian blinds, haunting every night. The clock on Carmine Street kept striking long past midnight's end. A warning in its rhythm, like a message time would send. You waited on the corner with a look I couldn't read. A hush between us forming like a story no one'd heed. Each second seemed to whisper something neither could defend. Clock on Carmine Street, pulling me behind. You meant a truth that isn't kind. Clock on Carmine Street, pulling me behind. Your words were barely spoken when the hour chimed again. A fragile conversation built of what we might have been. The wind blew through the lampposts with a distant mournful call, and suddenly the night felt like a closing heavy wall. Still the clock kept marking time as if to seal us in. Clock on Carmine Street, pulling me behind. You measure every moment that I try to leave behind. The memories keep ticking with the truth that isn't kind. Clock on Carmine Street, pulling me behind. If I could stop the ticking just a minute in this place, I'd hold the moment gently, trace the sorrow on your face. But time won't wait for lovers lost in their own embrace. Clock on Carmine Street, pulling me behind. You measure every moment that I try to leave behind. But memories keep ticking with a truth that isn't kind. Clock on Carmine Street, pulling me behind. Clock on Carmine Street, pulling me behind. You measure every moment that I try to leave behind. My memories keep ticking with a truth that isn't kind. Clock on Carmine Street, pulling me behind. The letters on the ribbon held the words you never spoke. The story smudged with sorrow underneath a lover's joke. I found your final message in a drawer of broken keys. A paragraph of longing drifting softly on the breeze. The ash from old cigars still clung to every line you broke. Ashes on the typewriter ribbon, fading into grey. Your words turn into ghosts that slowly drift away. But still I read them softly at the closing of the day. Ashes on the typewriter ribbon, fading into grey. Your voice seemed trapped between the keys like whispers in a cage. A fragile elegy preserved on one forgotten page. I traced the lines you typed as though they still retained your heat. A truth you tried to capture but could never quite complete. The night around me lingered like a slowly turning age. Ashes on the typewriter ribbon, fading into grey. Your words turn into ghosts that slowly drift away. But still I read them softly at the closing of the day. Ashes on the typewriter ribbon, fading into grey. keys again, will your memory turn? Or will the words just crumble like the ashes left to burn? Either way I'll hold the ribbon, every twist and turn. Ashes on the typewriter ribbon, fading into gray. Your words turn into ghosts that slowly drift away, but still I read them softly at the closing of the day. Ashes on the typewriter ribbon, fading into gray. At the closing of the day. Ashes on the typewriter ribbon, fading into gray. We shared a cigarette outside a diner by the track. The world was quiet, waiting for the night to turn us back. Your lips brushed mine and passing like a spark across the dark. A stolen kiss that lingered with a bittersweet remark. The smoke between us curled like secrets we could not unpack. Stolen cigarette kisses in the neon haze. You tasted like a promise that I followed through the maze. Even when you vanished, I remembered all your ways. Stolen cigarette kisses in the neon haze. The streets were slick with rain, but still you took my hand in yours. A touch so brief and trembling, it could open hidden doors. You whispered something fragile that the city couldn't hear. A truth too soft for daylight, but too sharp to disappear. Then you faded with the headlights as they blurred along the shores. Stolen cigarette kisses in the neon haze. It tasted like a promise that I followed through the maze. Even when you vanished, I remembered all your ways. Stolen cigarette kisses in the neon haze. If our paths should cross again beneath a silver moon, will you steal another kiss or leave me just as soon? Either way, the taste of you still haunts my favorite tune. Stolen cigarette kisses in the neon haze. You tasted like a promise that I followed through the maze. Even when you vanished, I remembered all your ways. Stolen cigarette kisses in the neon haze. Stolen cigarette kisses in the neon haze. On the maze. Promise that I followed through the maze. You tasted like a promise that I followed through the maze. I saw your silhouette drifting behind the shade. Your shadow said the things your voice never made. Rain tapping secrets on the windowsill tonight. A whisper on the fire escape caught in city light. Tell me why you're running from a truth that doesn't fade. Shadow on the fire escape, calling out my name. Turn the corner, disappear. Still you burn like flame. Baby, every step you take, I follow all the same. Shadow on the fire escape, calling out my name. A match flicks open, paints you gold against the black. Every promise that you stole, now you're taking back. I hear the city breathing like a beast beneath the street. The rhythm of your footsteps keeps my pulse offbeat, but I keep chasing every time you fade into the crack. Shadow on the fire escape, calling out my name. Turn the corner, disappear. Still you burn like flame. Baby, every step you take, I follow all the same. Shadow on the fire escape, calling out my name. If mystery is all you are, I'll read you page by page. Even if your story ends in smoking quiet rage, come back from the darkness, step into the frame. Shadow on the fire escape, calling out my name. Turn the corner, disappear. Still you burn like flame. Baby, every step you take, I follow all the same. Shadow on the fire escape, calling out my name. Shadow on the fire escape, calling out my name. Turn the corner, disappear. Still you burn like flame. Baby, every step you take, I follow all the same. Shadow on the fire escape, calling out my name. I heard your call through radio waves, drifting in the dark. A lonely signal trembling like a half-forgotten mark. Your voice was cracked with distance, filled with things you couldn't say. A siren song that pulled me from the path I meant to stay. It vanished for a moment, then returned without remark. Radio silent, silent, calling me again. You echo through the static with a truth I can't defend. I follow every frequency, no matter where they've been. Radio silent, siren, calling me again. haunting tune that begged me just to let the darkness in. I tuned the dial slowly, trying not to lose your tone, but distance made you vanish like a ghost on telephone. Still your signal tugged my heart as though under your skin. Radio silence siren calling me again. You echo through the static with a truth I can't defend. I follow every frequency, no matter where they've been. Radio silence siren calling me again. If you break the quiet now, I'll answer without fear. I'll trace your voice through shadows till your message becomes clear. Speak once more before the silence makes you disappear. Radio silence siren calling me again. You echo through the static with a truth I can't defend. I follow every frequency, no matter where they've been. Radio silence siren calling me again. The truth I can't defend. I follow every frequency, no matter where they've been. Radio silence siren calling me again. We're trembling like a heartbeat on the run. A cold electric glow that couldn't hide what you'd begun. Your smile was bittersweet, a dose of something I can't trust. Yet still I drank your stories down like sweetness mixed with dust. I feel the truth beneath your words unravel one by one. Neon true serum in the midnight glare. You confess your sins to me as if I'm unaware. Every glow becomes a lie you polish with your stare. Neon spoke in broken riddles while the city watched us drown. Your voice a fractured melody beneath the glowing crown. I read between your lines the things you couldn't dare to show. A hidden pain that shimmered like a streetlight's final glow. I almost asked the real truth, but you'd only turn it down. Neon truth serum in the midnight glare. You confess your sins to me as if I'm unaware. Every glow becomes a lie you polish with your stare. Neon truth serum in the midnight glare. Tell me what you're guarding in that heart you freeze so tight. Let the neon strip your fears and paint them in the night. I'll listen even if your truth's nowhere near the light. Neon true serum in the midnight glare. You confess your sins to me as if I'm unaware. Every glow becomes a lie you polish with your stare. Neon true serum in the midnight glare. Neon true serum in the midnight glare. You confess your sins to me as if I'm unaware. Every glow becomes a lie you polish with your stare. Neon true serum in the midnight glare. I found your picture folded neat inside my coat. A memory sinking like a stone inside my throat. Streetlights flicker like they're trying to confess, but they only paint your silhouette in loneliness. I'm tracing every hint your ghost still wrote. Midnight evidence pulling me back in. Every clue you left still smells of cherry gin. I can't close the case when you're beneath my skin. Midnight evidence pulling me back in. Your perfume lingers where the truth went cold. A love like yours is something no file can hold. I read your lies like headlines printed wrong. Still I I hear your voice humming through every song. Some mysteries haunt more than stories told. Midnight heavens pulling me back in. Every clue you left still smells of cherry gin. I can't close the case when you're beneath my skin. Midnight evidence pulling me back in. If I find you waiting where the shadows bend, would you be my suspect lover or the end? Either way, I'll chase the trail again. Midnight evidence pulling me back in. Every clue you left still smells of cherry gin. I can't close the case when you're beneath my skin. Midnight evidence pulling me back in. Midnight evidence pulling me back in. Every clue you left still smells of cherry gin. I can't close the case when you're beneath my skin. Midnight evidence pulling me back in. You gave me a silver locket on a night of broken rain, a tiny keepsake shining through the tenderness and pain. You told me it held memories too fragile to explain, but when I cracked it open, truth leaked out like a stain. Inside I found a story written in a stranger's name. Locket full of lies hanging at my chest. You disguised your heart until the truth became my jest. Every time I trusted you, you hid behind the rest. Locket full of lies hanging at my chest. You said some tales are better left to shadows they invent, but honesty was currency you never cared to spend. A game you played with sorrow that you couldn't comprehend. Still I wore that cursed locket like a promise you had bent. Locket full of lies hanging at my chest. You disguised your heart until the truth became a jest. Every time I trusted you, you hid behind the rest. Locket full of lies hanging at my chest. If I cast it to the river, will your stories drift away? Will the lies dissolve in water, or will memories still stay? Either way, chest. You disguised your heart until the truth became a jest. Every time I trusted you, you hid behind the rest. Locket full of lies hanging at my chest. Locket full of lies hanging at my chest. You disguised your heart until the truth became a jest. Every time I trusted you, you hid behind the rest. Locket full of lies hanging at my chest. The bartender wiped the counter as the neon dimmed to gold. A quiet sign, the night was ending just the way a story's told. You sat with guilt beside you like a shadow taking shape. A truth too sharp to swallow and too painful to escape. The glass in front of you held everything you could not hold. Last call for redemption ringing through the bar. You keep searching for forgiveness in a place that's gone too far. But every drink reminds you of exactly who you are. Last call for redemption ringing through the bar. Your voice was barely steady as you whispered out your sins. A list of broken promises and the nights nobody wins. You rather chase the memories as though they disappear. But shadows cling to broken men who drown themselves in fear. Still you raised your glass to silence as the music pulled you in. Last call for redemption ringing through the bar. You keep searching for forgiveness in a place that's gone too far. But every drink reminds you of exactly who you are. Last call for redemption ringing through the bar. If you walk outside tonight, you might find a gentler view. Forgiveness doesn't vanish, though you think you never knew. Some truths can still redeem you if you let them pull you through. Last call for redemption ringing through the bar. You keep searching for forgiveness in a place that's gone too far. But every drink reminds you of exactly who you are. Last call for redemption ringing through the Fog rolled in on Fifth Street like a secret keeping still, a velvet gray that settled on the windowsill. I saw your shape emerge as if from some forgotten dream, a silhouette of memories I didn't dare redeem. Your presence chilled the pavement with a quiet, ghostly thrill. Fog over Fifth Street, hiding you again. You slip between the shadows like a truth I can't defend. I try to walk beside you, but the mist just starts to bend. Fog over Fifth Street, hiding you again. Your footsteps echoed softly like a promise out of tune, a rhythm that I followed underneath the weary moon. You turned around but only through a blur of pale white light, your outline faint and trembling as you vanished from my sight. I chased you through the stillness, but I lost you way too soon. Fog over Fifth Street, hiding you again. You slip between the shadows like a truth I can't defend. I try to walk beside you, but the mist just starts to bend. Fog over Fifth Street, hiding you again. If the fog would lift just once, reveal your name to me, I'd trace your path through every street until you're finally free. But you're a phantom wandering where nothing's meant to be. Fog over Fifth Street, hiding you again. You slip between the shadows like a truth I can't defend. I try to walk beside you, but the mist just starts to bend. Fog over Fifth Street, hiding you again. Fog over Fifth Street, hiding you again. You slip between the shadows like a truth I can't defend. I try to walk beside you, but the mist just starts to bend. Fog over Fifth Street, hiding you again. He walks the alleys after dusk where secrets learn to breathe. A silhouette in navy blue with truth tucked in his sleeve. The moon reflects upon his hat, a fedora dipped in rain. A man who carries sorrow like a private kind of pain. He solves the things the city hides, the things it can't conceive. Detective in a blue fedora, stepping through the night. Every clue he follows glows beneath the pale street light. He finds the truth in shadows where wrong becomes right. Detective in a blue fedora, stepping through the night. He keeps his stories quiet like a gun without a name. A hero with no alibi, no fortune and no fame. A detective in a blue fedora, stepping through the night. Every clue he follows glows beneath the pale street light. He finds the truth in shadows where wrong becomes a right. Detective in a blue fedora, stepping through the night. He finds the truth in shadows where wrong becomes a right. Detective in a blue fedora, stepping through the night. You kept your heart behind a door no key could ever fit, guarded by your shadows where a wounded truth would sit. I knocked until my knuckles turned as cold as winter glass, but all I heard was silence curling deep within your past. Still I lingered, hoping you would someday answer it. Dead, bold heart, locked away inside. I've been standing in the hallway where your memories collide. Let me in or turn me out, just don't let time decide. Dead, bold heart, locked away inside. Your voice came through the darkness like a whisper made of smoke, a sound so faint and fragile I was scared that it might choke. You spoke of broken promises and nights you couldn't face, but even in your trembling words I heard a quiet grace. Still you kept the chain across the door like some unspoken joke. Dead, bold heart, locked away inside. I've been standing in the hallway where your memories collide. Let me in or turn me out, just don't let time decide. Dead, bold heart, locked away inside. If you open just a crack, I'll stand steady while you shake. I'll hold the truth you're hiding like a vow I'll never break. Let the locks fall silent, give your wounded past awake. Dead, bold heart, dead, bold heart, locked away inside. I've been standing in the hallway where your memories collide. Let me in or turn me out, just don't let time decide. Dead, bold heart, dead, bold heart, locked away inside. I've been standing in the hallway where your memories collide. Let me in or turn me out, just don't let time decide. Dead, bold heart, locked away inside. The papers on my table whisper stories of your lies, but every crease and fingerprint reveals a new disguise. Your shadow dances subtly on the corner of my wall, a warning of a mystery too tangled to recall. I trace your name in silence, hearing echoes of goodbyes. Case file in C minor, playing through the night. Every chord a clue that keeps you just beyond my sight. I follow every line, though I know it isn't right. Case file in C minor, playing through the night. Your voice is like a melody I can't quite place or shake, a faded song recorded on a tape that tends to break. I listen for the truth, but you just breathe another lie, a sweeter sound than justice, yet too soft to clarify. Still I keep investigating for whatever's left to take. Case file in C minor, playing through the night. Every chord a clue that keeps you just beyond my sight. I follow every line, though I know it isn't right. Case file in C minor, playing through the night. Some confessions aren't meant to reach the air. Maybe some illusions are too beautiful to tear. Still I read your music like a crime I have to bear. Case file in C minor, playing through the night. Every chord a clue that keeps you just beyond my sight. I follow every line, though I know it isn't right. Case file in C minor, case file in C minor, playing through the night. Every chord a clue that keeps you just beyond my sight. I follow every line, though I know it isn't right. Case file in C minor, playing through the night. You stood on that old balcony where bad luck likes to wait. Your silhouette a warning carved in neon by the gate. The air was cold and heavy, humming secrets in the rain. And though you wore a crooked smile, I saw the buried pain. The city paused to listen as you whispered to your fate. Bad luck balcony, line out your name. You lean into the darkness like a moth that loves the flame. I try to pull you back, but you just play the same old game. Bad luck balcony. You lean into the darkness like a moth that loves the flame. I try to pull you back, but you just play the same old game.